Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly 2013, Week 1.
I'm Adele.
And I'm Annadelle. And we love the Dodgers.
Opening day.
Well,
it's
we're
hope
bringing
for
the
everybody.
heat. Apparently, we're bringing the heat to LA. Let's talk about the roster. The 2013 roster for the LA Dodgers. I think Kemp is fine.
Yeah, how does he look?
I'm not worried about Kemp at all.
His swing looks good, and he's trimmed down, and I think I think he looks good trimmed down like that.
Yes, he does.
He looks good in so many ways trimmed down like that. And, I think that's a good fight and weight for him.
Adrian Gonzalez. He's our cleanup.
Belongs in a Dodger uniform.
I love him.
I love him too.
I love his personality. I love what he does.
I liked him when he was with San Diego, and I do not like that team.
Solid hitter.
Yeah, he's solid.
Wonderful career, and he's not at the end of his career. He's
Not
easily
at
in the
all.
middle of it.
Not at all. And he belongs in a Dodger uniform. You know,
In Los Angeles.
The fan base, right. Absolutely.
Luis Cruz.
Luis Cruz.
Solid third baseman.
He-
he's smart.
I
He's
think
really smart.
right, and I think he's going to be as good as he was last year.
My feeling about Hanley Ramirez is not solidified yet, in all honesty.
It's hard to know because even when he played with the Dodgers last year, it was just for a short part of the season.
Mark Ellis.
Solid, need him.
A.J. Ellis.
Yeah, someone in the paper said that A.J. Ellis was one of the most patient hitters in baseball. And,
He is patient.
Yeah, and I think that's going to work for him again because his batting average was good. He started out hot. Maybe he can keep it going all season long this time.
Well, he's a solid catcher and a consistent hitter, so
He
that's
is.
good.
And the pitchers like him.
Justin Sellers.
Justin Sellers. Well, they're keeping Justin Sellers for his
Kind of scrappy.
defense, right?
He's kind of scrappy,
So
but
if he gets on base, that'll be good.
Yeah, he's
because his defense is good, and that's why they've got him.
rotation. Clayton Kershaw.
Cy Young again.
Cy Young.
Perfect.
Hyun-jin Ryu. I don't know how to say that yet.
Well, Ryu. You did pretty good. Hyun-jin Ryu. He's number 2.
He's a big guy,
He's a
too.
big young man, and
If nothing else, he can
and he'll fill the
scare him with
stadium
his-
too.
He will fill
Yeah,
the
because
stadium.
we've got a good fan
We
base
don't know
here.
enough about him yet. Beckett.
I like Beckett, and I think I like the new finesse Beckett that we have, and he's not going to have the high, hard fastballs that he had, but I think he was seeing him throw his curveballs,
Yeah,
and be finesse, he'll win.
yeah. I think he's just happier here. So
Yeah.
Zach Greinke.
Aw, that's all I can say about Zach Greinke. My gosh, all that money, but I don't know. I haven't seen him pitch. I know he was an
I think he's
all-star.
going to be one of our aces.
But-
I think it's going to be Kershaw and Greinke.
And Greinke, and that's why we got him, so that's what we're looking for.
And bullpen, although they did not list Billingsley because he's on the DL.
He's
Going to be one of our starters.
He's number 5 at this point, and that's where they've got him listed, but he might start on the DL, and then if that's the case, we've got Capuano and Harang.
Who I love Capuano.
I wish Capuano was in our regular rotation, and if Billingsley goes on the DL, then we've got the luxury of Capuano and Harang.
Right. So the bullpen is Brandon League. He's our closer, apparently.
Yeah. Well, he is the closer.
He is the
He
closer.
signed a big contract, and he's got the role.
Kenley Jansen.
Boy, I hope his health stays good. He's
I
got that
know.
heart thing, but he looks great.
Ronald Belisario.
Yes. The paper said probably he might have the best stuff of all the pitchers in our entire team, and if he stays out of
Yeah, he's
trouble,
If he stays out of trouble,
if he
he's
stays out
stealthy.
of trouble, he's going to be good.
J.P. Howell.
I don't know enough about him to say anything.
I don't either. Matt Guerrier.
Matt Guerrier. Yeah. Solid middle reliever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a good middle of the lineup
Yeah.
reliever thing. Chris Capuano.
Love. Should be a starter.
Paco Rodriguez.
Paco.
I know nothing about Paco. I know nothing about him. I cannot say a word.
I don't know if he's I don't know if he's a rookie, if he's already been in.
Well, let's see what this says.
Baseball?
First player in the entire 212 draft class to reach the majors.
Oh, so he's a rookie.
Okay.
Well, we're rooting for Paco.
Well, we hope we like him. That's all I can say. Anyway, let's go to the reserves. Tim Federowicz.
You know,
He's only 25, you know. In his pictures, he looks older.
I don't know anything about him.
Oh,
either.
he has a whole life ahead of him.
He 25.
He was 25. And Jerry Hairston Jr.
Same thing with Jerry. He had a huge injury in the off season, right? Like at the end of the season. So I hope he's
back
healthy.
surgery.
I'd be more worried about his health, even though he's just a utility, than I would about.
But we have a good roster.
We do.
Juan Uribe. Boo! No. Just kidding.
I'm feeling bad for Juan Uribe because
Well,
I mean, I know he wants to be better than he was last year. You know,
Sure.
I mean, it felt like he wasn't trying, but I'm sure he was trying.
well,
and then
in
he got
baseball
hurt,
years, he's
I
up
know.
there in baseball years. But I mean, I think
I
he'd
just
be
like-
a fine utility.
Yeah, I think we need him. And
Reserve. That's what they
He's
call
a
him.
reserve,
He's a
and
reserve.
he's got a good bat. He can hit home runs.
Skip Schumacher.
I don't know Skip Schumacher.
I don't either.
Was he on
Acquired. Oh, at the insistence of McGuire, who's a hitting
coach? Yes.
So, and
Oh, was he on? He was with St. Louis, maybe.
perhaps.
No.
Perhaps. Anyway, if McGuire likes him, I like him. I
Right.
guess he knows hitters,
He does. He doesn't hit it.
regardless of his past. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that.
Neither did he.
I know that's true. Well, that is our roster for 2013. Sounds pretty good.
I'm feeling hopeful.
I don't care if we have too many pitchers. I just don't.
It's a given. We think the Dodgers are going to win the World Series. That's
What we always
why we're
think.
here. But
Of
let's
course.
talk about let's talk about our division. I mean, San Francisco, they're in,
The Giants.
yeah,
The Giants are tough.
they are tough.
They are
They've got a
tough.
starting rotation that's as good as any starting
They have
rotation.
Posey.
Buster Posey got a lot of money.
I know he did.
Totally worth it.
He's totally worth it.
And they've got their,
Kane,
yeah,
Baumgartner.
mm-hmm.
They got.
Lincecum with the new haircut.
Oh, I didn't see his new haircut.
Oh,
I can't
the
wait
new
to see
haircut's
his
good
new
on
haircut. Now, Colorado, gosh, I don't even know their manager. He's a rookie manager named Walt Weiss.
Walt Weiss, I remember
Coaching
Walt
in the
Weiss.
Colorado high school tournament last season.
Oh,
Well, there you go. I guess the pros are not that much older than high school players.
I guess they're not.
Well, we'll see.
That's a little scary.
I don't think they're going to be our biggest competition.
No, but I think
it will be the Giants.
Arizona.
Arizona.
I think the Diamondbacks.
They have,
Kirk Gibson.
Kirk Gibson.
He's a winner. And look what he did with the team. San Diego, I think they're spending money, and they have Headley. They have Chase Headley. Well, my prediction for the National League West for 2013 is Dodgers, Giants, Arizona, Colorado, and San Diego.
Okay, my prediction is Dodgers, Giants. I think San Diego's going to be third.
So those are our predictions for 2013. We get to open at home.
I know. Last year we did.
2013, the Dodgers get to open at home,
do.
and they open against World Series champs, lifelong rivals.
Very exciting.
First game is Monday, the 1st of April, and it's a 1 p.m. game in the afternoon, right? Tuesday is a night game at Dodger Stadium, and Wednesday is a night game at Dodger
Tuesday,
Stadium.
the night game, by the way, is the MLB game of the week. Our home series is 6 games.
So we get Kane and then Baumgartner, who I think,
And
me, it surprises me how
our
good
guy
he
will
is.
be Ryu?
Ryu is 2.
Yes.
Ryu is 2. And then
I'm dying to see Ryu. So.
Beckett is 3.
Beckett is
So
3 with
Beckett is pitching against
with-
Lincecum.
Lincecum.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And Ryu is pitching against Baumgartner and Kershaw and Kane. And then Thursday's a day off, and then Pittsburgh comes into town.
Right.
And so we've got Pittsburgh on Friday.
Friday night, Saturday
night, and then
Sunday
day.
Sunday
So
day
the Sunday afternoon games. And Friday night is always fireworks night.
It is fireworks
Always.
night. That's right.
Maybe Maybe that's new and improved. I don't know.
I don't
Everybody
know.
liked fireworks night all the time. So.
It was easy to get out of the stadium on those nights.
Friday's a good night to go because you can get out of the stadium easy. So that's it. That's next
It's a
week.
very exciting week.
The first week
It's
of
a
baseball.
very exciting week.
You know-
Pittsburgh was a good team last year.
Yes, they were.
They have McCutcheon still, don't they?
They do.
So this is something we're going to do every week. It's called Who's Hot and Who's Hot.
Well,
Explain it better. You can.
it's really who's hot and who's hottie. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
So,
Carl Crawford. I think he's hot. I think I didn't give him a chance. I think he's going to be a terrific player for the Dodgers.
and I think who's hot, of course, is Yasiel Puig. He's hot. And they want him to be a starter, and he hit 500 in spring training, so that's hot.
Yes, he's a big boy.
Now, who's hottie? You know, traditionally it's Andre Ethier.
Always. Always. He's still a hottie.
He is a hottie.
Yes, he is. I
Uh-huh.
don't care if he can't hit lefties. I care for the team, but I don't care to look at him. He's cute. What can you say?
Right. What can you say?
The infield fly rule is something an umpire calls, and
Right.
everyone basically knows it.
Right.
Where if someone's on first base and an infield pop fly is hit,
Right.
The second baseman or the shortstop can't pretend to, drop the ball and then get a double play.
Right.
So it's an automatic out.
Because there's an expectation by
That
the
they will
umpire
catch it.
that the ball can be caught.
Yes.
So it's out. Out. You're out.
You're out.
Vin Scully is the voice of the Dodgers, and
Has
as I
been.
always say, you know that it's summer because you hear Vinny's voice.
Yes.
The voice of Vin.
He
He's
was
the
our
voice.
babysitter for years. He
Years.
doesn't even know it, but he was.
Yeah.
Because we sat on the porch and we listened to the games on
Nothing
the little
like
transistor. And he has fabulous isms. We call them Vinny-isms. You want to do it together?
Sure.
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 This is what Vinny always says.
It's time for Dodger baseball.